the folks at Google are smarter than you and better at your business, and they know your business better than you do, and so you should just let them do whatever they want to do. No. Google is phasing out expanded text ads, which is interesting because it's just another step towards the ongoing march towards automation, which is fine because that's been Google's mantras from the very beginning. I bet you if we go all the way back and just like, knowing what we know now, look at what they've been doing. This has been the plan from the beginning. But so I've got a new campaign build here, and you'll notice that in the new campaign build, in the create ads section, you used to see it was two options here. You could build expanded text ads or responsive search ads. Now, all of a sudden, text ads aren't available, accessible. I can switch back to text ads if I want to. But what's interesting is I believe this to be something that is going to be phased out in its entirety. However, my business partner, who's the smartest person in the wide world, came up with like a wicked ninja way to thumb our nose at Google and force expanded text ads in as much as that thing can be forced. And I'll show you what we're going to do. So in the responsive search ad section, you come up with your first headline, numero uno, numero dos, and numero tres. So I've got first, second, third, and then we pin. Only show this headline in position 1, 2, and 3. Now, let me just, in case you're not familiar with this, what we can do is we can say, hey, Google, I only ever want this headline shown in position 1, or 2 or 3, respectively. So I went through and said, this is headline 1, this is headline 2, this is headline 3. And I create no further headlines, thereby restricting Google to the placements. And I drop in my descriptions, which I had ready for you. So I maximize the value of your time. Do the exact same thing. Pin my headlines and pin my descriptions. And this gives you the opportunity to solidify your ad copy. And you think to yourself, like, well, why would I want to do that? Because, I mean, let's be honest, responsive text ads work really well. Google does a really good job at getting down to what works. But then they've gotten down to what works. And so if you have a campaign that's heavily tenured and you're like, dude, I know what ad copy works and I want to go with the ad copy that works. Or, if you're running a more traditional split test, for instance, from a narrative perspective, and you need to see, because oftentimes with Google Ads, like Google is so obsessed with just the end result, what is it we're optimizing for? A lot of what we were given access to prior to from a data perspective, like if I wanted to test messaging, or if I'm putting pricing in my ad copy because I'm testing pricing, or I remember I split tested the title of my book, which I stole from Tim Ferriss, but I did that using a model just like this one. And when you're in a position to where what used to be shown was a definitive winner from an ad copy perspective, and now you're getting to a position where it's just so multivariant, you actually walk away with zero data. So if you want to force the issue, you can do it this way, and I think it's kind of ninja, kind of tricky, and just one of the ways for us to thumb our nose at Google as they try to put us in a position where we have like zero control over anything ever, which is getting kind of frustrating. I hope this is helpful. I shoot a video every day, so if you want to see a video on Google Ads every day, subscribe, like my video if you like it. If you don't, just go away. You don't have to do anything. There's no action necessary. Comment with questions, comments, concerns, confessions. That's all I got for you. I appreciate y'all's time and your attention. I value it greatly. Hopefully I'm honoring that by providing you value as well. Let me know if that's not the case, and I will work to improve. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you mañana.